Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. You locked inside ATL Web Radio. You know what to do. Oh, yeah, you're locked inside ATLWebRadio.com. It's yours truly, Cyber DJ the CK. And it is a rainy Saturday in the A, and it is good vibrations here at ATLWebRadio.com. I am being joined live by the sisters. Oh, yeah, you're locked inside ATLWebRadio.com. Okay, let me turn that down. And that was my test, guys. Excuse me. I am joined by the sisters who have brought together the Better Together book tour. I'm going to let you ladies introduce yourselves one at a time. If you would, let's start at the top with Miss Ashley. Tell us a little bit about what this whole interview and the Better Together book tour is all about.
Hi, my name is Ashley Robinson. I go by Ashley Monique. That's my pen name. I am an author, entrepreneur, and community activist, and I am a part of the Better Together book tour with Miss Shatara Clark. Now, in each city, we go around and we feature another author. We came up with the idea that we wanted to get in the author community and rally around our loved ones, our friends, and even our people that are trying to do the same thing that we are doing, in that writing books and sharing information with the world. And we wanted to help them elevate. So we started this platform where we are doing a book signing in several different cities all the way up until 2024, the top of 2024. Wow. And we are featuring a wonderful, amazing, and great author in each city. And that is how we're featuring Dr. Tanya.
Excellent.
And we are so happy that she is on today. And our purpose in featuring the authors is for them to be able to share their story, share their message, share their books. And yes, we're on the tour. And yes, we do speak. Yes, we do interviews. We do shows. We give information on our books. But it's not about it. It's about the featured author. So we are literally taking this platform and taking this mission on the road so that we can help others.
Excellent. 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 I love the way that sounds. Just the vibration of you guys putting a picture together that will allow for others to not only grow from the movement that y'all are putting together, but as well the opportunity to see that is unity is positive. They're coming together and putting something together is a positive move. Let's see, Shatara Clark, if you would, please.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm Shatara. And like Ashley said, we're together. This is a joint venture that came upon us like a year ago. We actually did a book signing together. And then some time went by, and we got so much positive feedback from doing that book signing together that, we were like, well, what if we literally took this on the road? Like, by then we had already coined the name Better Together and, put it on the first flyer. And we were like, what if we made this a thing, and just keep featuring different authors in different cities and different states every time we do it. So that is where this came from. Like you said, what we aim to do, definitely promote authors. And we are so excited to be coming to Atlanta next weekend. This will be our second time being there, but we always love to be in the A. And we're just looking forward to being there and featuring Dr. Tanya Hollinshed for sure.
Awesome. That's so totally awesome. I'm going to get into you guys' books in just a few, but before we do that, I'd like to get the word from Dr. Tanya Hollinshed, being that you're the featured author on this run of the Better Together book tour here in Atlanta next week. Dr. Tanya, are you there?
I am here. I'm here. How are you doing today?
I'm excellent. Tell us a little about yourself and what you've been up to, Dr. Tanya.
Okay. My name is Dr. Tanya Hollinshed, and I am actually a dentist by profession, and I am a new author of children's books and inspirational content. And
Okay.
I am so honored to be featured on the book tour with not only just two amazing ladies, but they're also my line sisters, which is just even more amazing. And we are just trying to spread positivity. That is my objective, just trying to write books to encourage young people as well as adults. This journey of life can get a little difficult sometimes, but we need to just continue to help uplift one another and continue to inspire each other. So that's basically what my mission is to do. And again, just very honored to be a part of this book tour and launch. And it will be in Lithonia, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. But of course, it's all inclusive. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
That is so totally awesome. I want to find out from you ladies the book. Your next stop will be here in Atlanta. Well, Lithonia next weekend. What exactly takes place at these Better Together book signings? Is there what is the nucleus of these scenarios?
What we do with the on the road book signings is, number one, we have a display of all of the material that we have put out as far as our published work. We have individual tables, and we do a talk with everyone in attendance. We kind of go over our book publishing process, the pros and cons to it, kind of answer questions that they may have, because we have a lot of future authors that come to our book signings and they want to hear more about the process. We kind of give them some tips, give them some resources, and tell them why we wrote our books and how we started our journey. And then we turn it over to the feature author. Like I said before, they are the guest, they are the feature. So we put most of the emphasis on them. And after we've all told our story and given tips and feedback to all of the attendees, then we do like a meet and greet. We allow them to come around, buy books, ask us questions. If they didn't want to ask it in front of the crowd, they can ask us individually. We sign copies, we network, we have good refreshments, music, and so forth. So it's just a good atmosphere, a good vibe. Like I said, we are here to help. I did mention that we're helping authors by featuring them, but even people that want to become authors, they can come to us, come to the book signing, and get free information on how they can publish, and they can pick our brains and get the information and the tools we utilize to be able to publish our books, and we can help them as well.
I love that. I love that. I so love that. I'm actually an aspiring author myself. I've actually written a couple of books myself that are available over on Amazon, and I'm in the process of putting together another one as we speak. But I've come upon one of those block moments where you've got, like, I've got it all down, like written, and now I have to actually transfer it over to the computer, because this time that we're in calls for that, and I just kind of got I just kind of got stumped. Has that ever happened to any of you ladies?
So we are talking to the right people, because Miss Tara Clark, that is one of the things she does with her business. She helps other authors become published. And listen, the girl is bad. She got almost 100 books under her belt right now. I wish that clap in the background I could do.
That is totally awesome. I'm gonna clap for that. Jeez. Woo.
That's so funny. So I actually do help people publish their books, write and publish. So it sounds like you need some coaching to pull the rest of that up out of you.
I think I do.
That sounds like it. And maybe like some scheduling too, maybe, to get it on out.
I agree. I totally agree.
So that sounds like what you need, but you definitely need somebody consistent. I will say that a lot of people may offer that, but when it comes to coaching, your coach has to be consistent, and then you have to be consistent as well and committed to getting it done. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take you and them working together. So that sounds like what you need, somebody to pull the rest of those thoughts up out of you.
I love the assistance in words, the verbal assistance. I think just hearing that is enough to inspire aspiring authors to definitely come on out and check you guys out next weekend. So where is the actual event going to be held, the date, the time, all that good stuff?
It's going to be 6843 Main Street in Lithonia, Georgia, from 10 until 12. And that's in the heart of downtown Lithonia, old downtown Lithonia on Main Street. Okay. So it's going to be a wonderful just celebration of us collaborating, and we look forward to just everyone coming out and meeting. And just like Ashley said, it will be, fun fellowship, and everybody will get a chance to meet the authors and kind of hear our stories.
Will there be books for sale at the actual event next weekend?
Yes.
So
we will have our books available for purchase. And like she said, it would just be really a time to, like I said, not only highlight ourselves, but definitely, Atlanta, we're just excited to be there. And we're featuring Tanya, and Atlanta is home for her. So we definitely want to highlight what she's doing and the hard work she's putting in with putting out her book. So that's, our main thing. And also, like we also said, being that beacon of light for others, having that networking piece there as well, that's just so important. So that's what we'll be doing.
My next question is and that's lovely, that's beautiful. I definitely am going to speak to everybody I know and pump the word out to get on over there. Dr. Tanya, I want to ask the next question. What exactly, and I think you might have said and I might have missed it, but what exactly, what are you a doctor of, Dr. Tanya?
I am a dentist.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yes.
All right. So, your most recent book, what was it? You know, I heard you say children's stories and inspirational. What was your most recent book?
The most recent, well, the first book, which was actually written in December of 2020, The Happy Butterfly, and it goes on a journey of the caterpillar being in a dark space, and it talks about metamorphosis on how the caterpillar just kind of felt like that was the end for him. However, there was something bigger and better in store. And of course, he went in his isolation and became a beautiful butterfly.
Wow.
And from that, this butterfly actually has friends, all of the little characters that each have a story. And we promote the stories about self-care, self-love, self-control, and self-awareness. So it's pretty much a series. So with the different insects, they each have a particular story. And I've also launched Success Notes, which will help students and adults get them motivated just to stay on the right track with their lives. So it doesn't really matter how old a person is, how young they are. Everybody can benefit from these stories that are given.
That's beautiful. And so the most recent would be has been a continuation of that same persona, or is it something?
Yes, the most recent. It started with the butterfly story. Another character, Anthony the Ant, is talking about stress. And then we have some success notes that I've also... Yes, so we've got some other stories that are coming out with each character. So it will be a series, all of them leading up to each one of these principles of self-care, love, awareness, and control.
Awesome. That's awesome. And those are very needed qualities in this day and time.
Yes.
Yes, so needed that we all should be working our way through and to. So I definitely hats off to you, sister, for that. I love the entire idea of the Better Together book tour. How you said so? It's actually going to right now. You guys are scheduled up into the mid part of 2024.
Yes, we are. Well, the top of 2024, so we're about 2 months into 2024. However, we will soon be taking applications for other authors around the U.S. that would like to join the tour with us. We're open to going anywhere. We have places like Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama. We just have a lot of different places scheduled on the book tour. There's so many that I can't even remember them all. But if I think the total, are we about maybe 20, close to 20 locations for the whole tour? 20 stops?
Yeah, we are. We have,
Pretty much there. And like as we said, we're gonna keep this thing going, as long as we can, because we know there are so many authors out there who, may not really know how to go about planning a book signing, or they have books and they're not sure what to do with them, or how to put them out there better. And that's what we're aiming to do. So we'll come, but we are getting ready to launch applications for the next set. And we will definitely highly consider coming just about anywhere. I told we got to get our passports together because
I know that's right. Sis. Get out there and take this thing worldwide. I want to know: are you guys establishing any book clubs in any of the towns and areas that you're going to?
We have not established any. There was someone on the tour who has a book club. So we do believe also that you can do anything, but you cannot do everything.
Okay, I love that.
We know that, we know our gifts and talent, and putting together book signings, traveling, and things like that, helping people accomplish their dreams, giving people inspiration. We know we're good at that. And so, with that, we're definitely staying in our lane. We're promoting the authors.
as far as book clubs go, we're very open to coming into book clubs and discussing our books and things of that nature. We definitely take invitations to do that. One of the young ladies on the book tour actually brings in authors from our tour and authors that I have worked with to discuss their books. So it's collaboration over competition all day long with us. And we're just so grateful to know where we stand in doing it all and being able to help others.
Man, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I just love I love the sisterly love that is being shared in this situation when it comes to educating and helping to just inspire the up and coming minds that are writing books. Books are something that at this point we really have to get behind and push, especially for our youth, because they've come to know their knowledge base and their entertainment base to be on these devices now, and it's just so much more to that when it comes to picking up a book and actually reading it and preserving the thought and the feeling that the author actually projected in these books. So I definitely love what you ladies are doing. I'd like to know for all of you, are there websites, or are there? Do we just go to the distribution locations online for books and so forth? Where can some of the listeners actually pick up some of the materials that may not be, that these guys that may not be able to actually be here in Atlanta next week?
Well, me, the featured author, I would love to give my website. It's thehappybutterflycollection.com.
Okay.
It's all, together, no spaces. Thehappybutterflycollection.com. That way you can see the characters, meet the characters, hear their stories, what each one represents, and everything that I have that I've put out so far is on that website, as well as inspirational cards, and those will be available for sale at the book signing as well.
Okay. How about you, Shatara?
Okay, my website is allthingstywright.com. All things Ty Wright with an S on right, altogether.com.
Okay. And Miss Monique?
All right. If you want to try to get any of my books, you can go to my website at theashleymonique.com, and that's THE, ashleymonique.com. Now, we do have a Better Together Book Tour Facebook page. So if you want to kind of check us out, see what we're doing, because we not only do the book signings, we make appearances, we do activities, speaking engagements, and so forth. If you want to check out everything that we have going on, you can check us out on Facebook at Better Together Book Tour.
That is so totally awesome. How could my listeners friend and follow you on the social platforms individually?
Okay, on Instagram, you can follow me at Ashley Monique. That's 2 U's in Monique. Also, on Facebook, I am Beautifully Favored Ashley Monique. Beautifully Favored is my clothing brand. So either when you check out my website, theashleymonique.com, you will not only see my books, but you will see my clothing brand as well. And you can also catch a lot of my stuff on that Better Together Book Tour page.
I love it. Multifaceted entrepreneur, got the clothing line and everything. How about you, Miss Shatara Clark?
Yes, on Instagram, I am Miss Ty Talk, MSTYTALKS. On Facebook, I'm Shatara S. Clark. And I also have a Ty T.Y. Wright page on Facebook as well, and that's my business page.
So awesome. And Dr. Tanya Hollenshed.
Yes. On Instagram, my page is the_happy_butterfly_collection. And on Facebook, it's the Happy Butterfly Collection.
That's awesome. So I like to always in these style situations because I don't know everything as a lot of people think I do, but I Don't know everything. I'm nowhere near knowing everything. I'd like to know if there's something very special that each of you would like to share with the audience prior to actually coming out and viewing or taking part in the Better Together book tour next weekend. Anything that I may have left out that you guys want to share with the audience at this point?
Okay, I guess I'll go first since I started out going first. A couple of things, and I'll try not to get on my soapbox.
Take your time.
Number one.
Take your time. Give them that soapbox right out, sweetheart.
So if you have a desire to do something, and that something could be to draw a picture, start a business, write a book, invent something, I want you to stop sitting on your dreams, sitting on your desires, sitting on your goals, and actually implement them. Because I say this all the time, you were given those ideas for a reason, and you may have the tools that are needed that other people, you may have the tools in your hands that other people need. You may possess qualities, characteristics, and different type of things that may help other people go to another level. And the fact that you're sitting on those things, that means you're holding up prosperity in other people's lives.
Woo! I love that.
That's the first thing. Second thing, you do not need a whole lot of money to implement projects. You don't need a whole lot of money to have a book signing or go on a book tour or even publish a book. You just need the right information and the right resources. So do not let funding be a reason why you wrote your book, you saved up enough money to write your book, but you're not doing anything with it. Or you really have a great book idea, but you think the publishing process is so expensive and you just holding on all that information that you wrote. So that is the second thing. As long as you're able to get out there and network, you're able to read, gather information, and learn, you can get a little bit further than you are now. And it's not always as it seems. Shatara will tell you, I'm the number one person for preaching. You do not always have to spend so much money to get your purpose out there, to get your dream out there, or your business or idea. You just got to network with the right people and have faith in God. Because, baby, when I tell you, I say I'm not going to get on my soapbox. But, baby, when I tell you,
tell it, sister.
When he puts you among these people and in these places and give you these words to say and these things to do, he will open up the heavens for you and it will pour down blessings that you never thought would come your way. And then I'm going to start right there.
Amen.
And
Amen.
the church say amen. Yes.
Amen. Hey, I'm with it. I feel you, sisters. I totally feel you.
Shatara, you?
Okay, listen, it's hard to come behind that because okay, silly if you like, okay? But she is so right. And I'm going to say, the only thing I have, first I do want to say that when I gave my information, my email, my website and everything, the rights is WRITES, like writing, not like human rights. I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
But I will say that I challenge people to come out, not to the book signing on Saturday, but not only that, I challenge people who have those dreams and goals to go to get out more, to go on Eventbrite and Instagram and Facebook and see what's going on in your city and go out and participate. I have met the most amazing people, have become connected to so many great people that have been able to do great things for me, open doors for me, just because I decided to go and look for things to do and get up and actually go to them. Made amazing connections that I know I wouldn't have made sitting at home. So I will say, if you got dreams and goals, and like Ashley said, you may think money is an issue, but sometimes you just got to get in the right room. And that's not going to happen sitting at home when we got, I mean, we're on a level of internet now that we've never been on before. We got a level of sharing things that we ain't never had before. So I challenge people to start looking for places to go, like book signings, like free networking opportunities, like social gatherings, and just go. You just never know who you're going to meet that's going to spark that fire in you for you to fulfill your goals. So that's what I have to say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ms. Clark. Thank you. And Dr. Tanya?
Yeah, just to piggyback, and I'll just wrap it up because both of my sisters have really just said everything that I totally was going to say as well. But my takeaway is don't be ashamed to tell your story. My stories come from turning pain into purpose. Everyone has a story, and if God has put it on your heart to share it because, and as we said, you may have some gifts that may help somebody else. And basically, The Happy Butterfly was written during a dark time in society, 2020. And, of course, you all know the journey of the caterpillar, and it resonates with children and adults. So I'm just sharing these stories, my feelings, and, again, it can inspire somebody, people that you don't even know. And that's what we have to do, just help somebody else.
Absolutely.
Keep it moving.
Absolutely. I love that. All you guys sound like, or ladies, gals, sound like true standouts in what you're doing. And I want to commend you on just the process that you have embarked upon to get this positivity and inspirational value out to the people out here, as well as doing your own thing. You know, I want to congratulate you for doing your own thing. Because so many of us, as Ashley was saying, just don't truly understand the power and the ideas and thoughts that the good Lord has passed along to us, and the I say urgency of the deliverance of those things to our society and to the people that are around us. So I definitely, again, want to commend you, ladies. The event is next Saturday, am I correct?
Yes, the
Okay.
18th.
The 18th,
From
Saturday,
10
February
until 12.
18th, from 10
Yes.
a.m. to 12 p.m.
p.m.
All right.
Correct.
And it's going to be action-packed, fun-filled, and a very good vibration for you to come out and take part in. Ladies, I want to thank all of you for your time today, joining us here live at ATL Web Radio. And I want to wish you nothing but the best and invite you to definitely check in with me if you're in Atlanta again, to do some promo and promote the events.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. The pleasure's been all mine, and once again, I wish all of you nothing but the best. We're here live, ATL Web Radio. We have a couple more live interviews coming up this afternoon and evening, so I invite you all to stay tuned. Keep it locked here, and make sure you tell a friend to tune on in to the hottest new mix of hip-hop, rap, and R&B music. ATLWebRadio.com. Tune in or be tuned out.
That's your good back there. See, the thing is with me,
No problem.
no matter what it is, nigga ain't never gonna quit. Keep that shit going. Never gonna stop trying. That's what I do. Always try to be me. Never try to be no other man. It's not in my plan. It's not in God's plan. Yeah. That's what made me me. Shit different.
You used to be in the picture till you went change the filter. Used to be with the dogs, now you pissing a little. Ego big, but these bullets is bigger. When that chopper spit, it look like it just threw up a nigga. I put my trust in God, I got an angel account. Life is full of thin lines, go and buy some New Balance. I ran the money, never ran from a challenge. If you in the game playing hard, then nigga, of course you might travel. Long ride up your saddle. The judge told my nigga stop banging where he from, but that bitch banking her gavel. Build the courage when the love is dismantled. Feel like I hear the same old song, but I just can't change the channel. But anywho, put on my tennis shoes, go and hit the